Today it's freezing cold, but we got this house wash to do. Had to wait a little bit to get everything thawed out, but we'll be washing this house. I'm also training an employee today, so it's gonna go a little bit slow. You can hear all the noise in the background because he's washing the back. But this will be an interesting house just because it's a 3-story on the back. It's a 2-story on the front. It's all vinyl. We already did the roof blow off and gutter clean out. It's always important to make sure that you tape off everything that needs to be taped off. So that's gonna be your electrical outlets, garage door openers, and any exposed wood or stained wood like this front door right here. So I had my guy go in and tape everything down before we went out. And then here what we're looking at is just a lot of stuff all over the siding, organic material. There's some mildew here, and this was all over the place underneath the house, on every single side of it. A lot of times you'll run into houses where one side is worse than the rest, but this specific house had it really everywhere. Now underneath here what you see is some deck stain that got on the siding above on the very top there, and that stuff doesn't come off with a house wash. This is something that you want to talk to the client about and just make sure that they understand that that's not the type of thing that house washing takes care of. If they want that off, there's more invasive methods to be able to do it, and sometimes it won't even come off at all. When treating the side of the house, you really want to start at the bottom and then move your way up and then rinse from the top and go down. So you'll see my employee here, he was treating kind of the top, and off camera we had a discussion about why it is that you treat from the bottom to the top. And the reason for that is just to make sure that you don't leave streak marks down the side of the house, because sometimes what you'll get if you treat top down is that certain areas will get more exposure to the chemical than others, and so it's just better to start from the bottom to the top when you're treating, and then rinse from top to bottom to make sure that it just brings all that stuff down to the ground. Normally you want to pull deck furniture off the deck prior to washing, but in this case, the 2 pieces of deck furniture that you see there and this umbrella cover had a bunch of algae on it, and so we ended up washing those also. That's one of those really easy things to just talk to the client if you see that type of stuff and ask them if they want it washed while you're already washing the other stuff. You can either add price to it if you need to, or you can just do it as a favor, but that's something I like to do for the clients every once in a while. Now we've moved to the front of the house, and this is a great example of how you can just make yourself a wide fan with the M5 twist nozzle. Start at the bottom and then go to the top when you're spreading your chemical or detergent on the house. Having a wider fan will help a lot also to make sure that everything gets coated. Now behind this bush, we've got a little bit tighter nozzle because we don't want to spritz the entire bush. We really want to be targeted in where we're spreading that detergent. This is a great spot to talk about windows. So whenever you're going on your rinse phase, you want to start from the top and go down. And it's a good practice to go back and re-rinse the windows as you go, just to make sure that there's no stuck on detergent in there. The windows, if it dries on the windows, you're going to end up with white spots, and you really have to retreat the windows to even get those white spots off. So here you're seeing us rinse off all of the deck furniture that couldn't be moved. This is another best practice, just to make sure that everything is diluted down. There isn't any detergent that's maybe blown over on any other furniture. So you just want to make sure that you get everything rinsed down really, really well. That includes anything where animals are going to be on, any plants, the yard. If you got any detergent on the yard, just be cognizant of where the wind is blowing detergent when you're applying it to the house, and make sure that gets rinsed down really well, both before and after you get done washing the house. If this explanation was helpful to you, please like, share, comment, subscribe to the channel. Come back for more, where we do more videos just like this that kind of just walk through different jobs, different challenges that we run into, and we're looking forward to seeing you next time. Until then.